Welcome to Break It Down, the only show where we break down the X Games into everyday things even your mom can understand. What do the Great Wall of China, quarters, and Shaun White's head all have in common? The answer? The X Games Mega Ramp. Today, we are leaping into the largest, biggest, sickest, gnarliest skateboard ramp in the world. And to help break it down, we're wrapping up with two of the best who ever dared to ride. Legendary skater Danny Way, who could easily be put on the list as one of the greatest skateboarders of all time. Psst, do me a favor and don't tell him I said that. It might go to his head. And joining D-Way is Tom Schaar, the youngest person to win gold at the X Games. Is it possible he's from another planet to be that young and talented? You're going to see some sick tricks and stunts that you should never try at home. Please leave them to the professionals. So let's get stoked to break it down X Games style.
Hey, what's up?
What's up, Tom?
I haven't
Good
seen
seeing
you in
you.
a long time.
Same, man. What you been working on?
Not much. I've just been skating.
Yeah?
I can't remember when I first met you.
X Games, I think, right after China, and I jumped the Great Wall and I hurt my ankle.
Oh, yeah, you jumped the Great Wall of China. That was insane.
Yeah, that was an interesting but crazy experience.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How long is Great Wall of China?
You know what? That's a good question. Let me ask my phone. How long is the Great Wall of China?
The Great Wall of China is 13,171 miles long.
That's insane.
Wow, over 13,000 miles long? That's crazy.
I wonder if there's any other man-made structures that big.
You know what? That's a good question. Is there any other man-made structures on the planet as large as the Great Wall of China?
My end-user license agreement does not cover answering that question.
Dude, your phone is horrible.
You're telling me.
Because you guys are such big shot X gamers, let me introduce you to my cousin, BreakerBot 900X. He can answer all your questions.
What is this thing?
Wow, this thing's awesome.
It's probably as old as you are.
Oh, wise guy.
Whoa. I think I turned it on.
Hey dudes, ready to break it down? I'm BreakerBot 900X version 2.0. I'm programmed to break it down, bros.
Let's break it down.
My neural processor takes statistics and compares them to everyday ordinary things. For starters, let's break down the Great Wall of China.
All right.
I have a bunch of cats, and they're standing end to end along the Great Wall. How many cats long is that wall?
What's with the cats?
Cats are cool. Okay, here's the dealio. Write your answer at the bottom of your skateboard. Show me when you think you have the answer correct. And remember, I don't have all day, dudes.
Let's try and figure this out. How many cats per mile?
It says 5,000 feet in a mile.
5,000 feet in about...
Cats like a foot long?
Yeah, I'm kidding.
This is dogs. I could do this all day.
You guys are fun, but quit yapping and get your skate decks in a row. Because we're breaking down the X Games my way.
Yes.
Look at the big brain on you dudes.
First time it was crazy.
I thought you dudes were X Game experts.
102.
You were wrong.
How is that even possible to have a 0.6 of a head?
Find out when we come right back. Welcome back to Break It Down, the only show where we break down the X Games into everyday things even your grandma can understand. Tick tock, tick tock. The Great Wall was built faster than it's taking you to answer.
A cat is like a foot long. and-
5,000 feet per mile.
Yeah, so
5,000 cats times 13,000. What do we got?
How many feline fur balls long is that wall?
all right, this is our final answer. 65,000 cats are as long as the Great Wall of China.
65.
Sweet sauce. You've won.
What? We won?
What did we win?
You've won nothing. Nada. Zippo. Your answer is incorrect. Not only is it wrong, it's not even close. Here's how it breaks down. The Great Wall of China is 13,171 miles long. There is 5,280 feet per mile. The average length of an adult house cat is 1.5 feet. Now take the miles of the Great Wall and times that by how many feet in a mile. Take your answer and divide that by 1.5 feet and you get 46,361,920 cats are as long as the Great Wall.
46 million cats.
How could that even be possible?
By your dude's calculations, a cat would equal 1,070 feet. Good thing the Great Wall's in the Gobi Desert. Those cats would need one big litter box. I'm good.
You are good.
Gracias. Let's break down the X Games mega ramp, which I helped design.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did.
No, you didn't.
Oh, really, D-Way? Did you design the mega ramp?
That would be the yes answer.
All right, give me the skinny.
Yeah, when I was younger, I used to spend a lot of time in class drawing ramps. And I think there was a couple times my teacher said, "What are you gonna do with that one day? You're wasting your time in here." And I used to think to myself, I'm actually creating my future. These math equations will have relevance. These ramp drawings are gonna matter. And sure enough, one day, it became reality.
If you're so smart then, break this down. The mega ramp weighs 400,000 pounds. How many quarters does a mega ramp weigh?
Quarters?
You know, 25 cents. When I was an arcade game, kids used them to play me.
Well, we already know it weighs 400,000 pounds.
Quarter weighs, what, maybe like
Let's see,
less than an ounce?
5 grams. I'm an expert in spending money, not weighing it.
I thought you dudes were X Game experts.
This is what we got. We got 2 million quarters.
That's lame sauce. You want me just to give you the answer?
Yeah.
What you dudes forgot to do was convert grams to pounds. A quarter weighs 5.67 grams, or approximately 80 quarters per pound. Now take those quarters and multiply that by the weight of the mega ramp, and you get 32 million quarters, or $8 million. Cha-ching!
Wow, it's an expensive ramp.
Indeed.
BreakerBot, if you're so smart, how tall is the mega ramp?
Well, why don't you tell me, smarty pants?
The highest point of the structure from the ground is 90 feet tall, but it's a 7-story drop.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's
7-story drop at, what, a 60-degree angle. Tom, what was it like the first time you went to the mega ramp?
It was scary the first time because I've never done anything that big or anything even close to that big. You're just going so fast. After doing the gap, you're going faster. And then you go to this quarter pipe, and it's 26 feet tall, and you do like 10, 12-foot air, and you're, you know, like almost 40 feet in the air or off the ground, and it's insane. But once you actually make it and roll away, it's the best feeling ever.
Pretty rewarding.
Yeah.
When your heart is pounding and that hard and it actually gets caught in your throat a couple times and then it settles down in your chest and calms down and you can actually talk about it.
Yeah.
It's a pretty awesome feeling. But it's 27 feet tall, not 26.
27? All
You
right.
got that, BreakerBot?
Whoa, interesting knowledge, Danny. That's one for the databanks. Hey, guys, I got one for you. Do you guys know Schaar Wyatt?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Is he a good skater?
He's a great skater.
Now imagine the height of the mega ramp. Let's break this down. If you stack Sean's head up the side of the ramp,
What?
how many would that be?
So the head's like 8, 9 inches?
Think before the haircut.
All right, so we're gonna give him a couple inches for the hair.
All right, we got our answer, BreakerBot, and we're 100% confident that we get it right.
Think these guys know the answers? Find out when we come right back. Welcome back to Break It Down, the only show where we break down the X Games into everyday things even your sister's friend who doesn't know the difference between a tail and a rail can understand. Dudes, how many Sean White heads tall is the mega ramp?
All right, BreakerBot, this is the answer we came up with. 102 Shaun White heads.
Fully haired, fully flared Shaun White heads.
Look at the big brain on you dudes. Here's how it breaks down. From the ground, the X Games mega ramp is 90 feet, or 1,080 inches tall. The average human male head is 9 inches in height. Now add 1.53 inches to compensate for Sean's hair. Then divide your total by the height of the mega ramp, and you get 102.6. Sean White heads are as tall as the mega ramp.
0.6.
How is that even possible to have a 0.6 of a head?
We'll round it off to 103 because it was nearest to that.
Well, then you were wrong.
I was wrong, but close enough. So, Tom, tell me about the 1080. That's a way to make an introduction to the pro skate scene.
Well, I don't really know how to describe it. I've been working on getting ready to try that trick for a while, and I just tried it the first time. I wasn't really close, not at all.
No?
No.
And then somehow managed to put it together and make it
Yeah,
happen,
it just
huh?
all came together.
So, doing tricks like 1080s, what's next? Are you gonna try and spin another rotation?
I don't know, maybe.
1260?
Yeah.
All right. How old were you when you did your first 1080?
I was 12 years old.
You were only 12?
Yeah.
When I was 12, I was still collecting floppy disks.
Dang, what's a floppy disk?
Kind of like a flash drive that was flexible.
Those were the days. Whoa. Hey, Tom, you were actually 12 years, 7 months, and 16 days old when you became the first and youngest skateboarder to stick a 1080 on a mega ramp.
That is a very awesome accomplishment, Tom.
This is what I got from it.
Whoa, sweet sauce medal, bro. But what I really want to know is how many unsalted, unbuttered popcorns does your medal weigh?
How much do you think that weighs?
I would say 2 bags of popcorn, unless you're getting the bucket. If we're going a bucket, I would say 1 bucket to that medal.
Close, but not even close. Here's how it breaks down. An X Games gold medal weighs approximately 250 grams. A Pop's bag of unsalted, unbuttered popcorn weighs 62.3 grams. Now take the weight of the medal and divide that by the weight of the popcorn, and you get 4 bags of yummy popped popcorn, or 812 pieces of popcorn.
Danny's got 5 gold medals, which would be 20 bags of popcorn.
And you know what, Breaker? I think that would equal 4,060 popped pieces of popcorn.
He's
What
right.
you got on that?
Hey, I'm impressed, not only in your athletic abilities, but your breaking down skills are exponentially improving, dudes.
Yes. You're becoming outdated, BreakerBot.
But need to break more down? Still have 3,222 more X Games stats to break down?
Hey, Danny, I got an idea. Hey, BreakerBot, how many humans does it take to turn you off?
Well, no one has ever asked me that before.
Just
Wait, I know the answer.
1.
Hey,
That's right. Finally done with BreakerBot.
See you later.
See you later, Tom. Let's go skate.
Hey guys, wait up! I can skate too. Just give me a real long extension cord.